every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Foley, Fadukasi there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Cowboy 80. Chop alert, chop alert.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connection made to Dell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They motion the tight end over. Stroud now on 4th down. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry a-coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Stroud. Complete to Dell. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Mixon. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Has it in close.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the... And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans get some late points and the lead. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. They've got first down from the 31. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here. It's good for 37. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud throwing here on 1st. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Nicks off the play action. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave the end zone gonna cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
It's Nicks out of the pistol. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Nicks with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Hawk 7. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Now Nicks on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Nicks. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap to Nicks. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Denver. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Short pass brought in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more.